Hi guys, today I want to share with you a new can of beer that I have with me today right here, LakerRed. So guys, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. My name is Simon Fu. The name of my channel is Scentandswirl, sharing brands we love. So in my channel, it's all about opinion based on the product in the world of wine and spirit, and anything which has to do with scents. If this topic interests you, consider subscribing and click the notification button. That way you can help me to grow my channel as well as get notification when I post the next video. Let's talk about this brand. So right here, Laker Ice is 475 milliliters, 5.5 alcohol by volume. This beer is from Ontario, Canada, and is described as light and hoppy. This beer is priced at $2 Canadian. Sometimes the price will fluctuate around $2 to $2.15 Canadian dollars. So right here, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the history of this brand, and stay tuned. So if you haven't watched my previous video, last week I reviewed Laker Lager, as well as the 2 weeks before I reviewed Laker Ice. You might want to check the video. So it's a continued video for LakerRed right here, and I'm gonna talk about this beer, and by the end of the review, I'm gonna tell you which beer do I think is the best in my opinion, and which one do I like the most. So let's look at the notes which I have right here first before we talk about the taste of this beer. So what is LakerRed all about? So LakerRed is a medium-bodied red lager made with a varieties of malted Canadian barleys, resulting in a reddish copper color. Mild bitterness and cluster of hops provide a mellow balance. And it is described as this hardworking copper lager is brewed with malted Canadian barley to give it a full, satisfying, as well as the flavor might expect from a premium copper colored beer. So before I started, I want to pour this beer first into the glass, and let's look at the color right after. Got the beer can right here, pop open, LakerRed. Glass right here, chilled glass. Alright. Look at the color. It's more like amber, copper. Look at the color. Slightly darker. It's not like a regular Pilsner or lager, which is lighter in color. See the color right here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it back here first. As usual, leave a tiny bit of it. I'm just gonna drink first. So right here I have the glass with me as I pour it out, as you can see. So one thing I realized about LakerBeer is that the head doesn't last very long. It doesn't have a very thick head like some other beers. And I realized that the barbell is kind of rough as well. And you can see right here the color is dark amber color. It's more leaning towards copper a little bit as well, with a very thin white head overall. So now I'm just gonna nose the beer first, give it a sniff and see what I think in terms of the aromas. I think on the nose, it's more leaning towards mild grainy aromas. A hint of maybe tiny hint of corn, as well as pervasive metallic notes in the aromas. I think the metallic notes comes from the can of the beer. You know, like some beers, you pick up the metallic scents from the can. So this is the overall, which I think in terms of the aroma of the beer. And let's dive right in to what do I think in terms of the taste profile. So I'm just gonna take a bigger sip right here first. Cheers. I think mouthfeel a little bit sticky on the edges. The carbonation less than what I expected, but it's not difficult to drink, and it's lightly spicy as well, leaning towards sourish and bitter towards the end of the taste profile of this beer. So overall, I think that the taste is just fine. It's kind of lack of something. I don't know what exactly is lacking of. This is according to what I feel, and I just describe it to you according to my personal preference. And I think, yeah, it's not bad at all, and you get what you pay for, right? It's just $2 a beer. To be honest, you can just pair it anything as you wish. For instance, like pizza or something which is savory, which you can get from either takeout or whatsoever. You cook any dish from home, I think it should work fine with this beer. So I'm just gonna give you the overall impression of LakerRed right here. So I'm just gonna take the can first. LakerRed. So what do I think in terms of LakerRed? I think LakerRed is lack of aroma according to my personal opinion. I think the taste is more like I don't know, something is missing. And I think overall the beer is more like an ale to me. Given the price, I think it's okay, like I mentioned, $2, and you can't really expect so much from it. And if you were to ask me, will I pick it up again? I would say maybe no. Oops. Second beer. This is the beer which I reviewed last week. Laker Lager. So Laker Lager is one thing I love about Laker Lager is the maltiness of the beer. Definitely the beer tastes a little bit creamier in my personal opinion. It's as though it's like a little bit creamier, like buttery kind of feeling when you taste the beer. And it's more refined according to my opinion as well. And it's the best among all three. And the last beer that I want to talk about, which is to wrap up today's video, is Laker Ice. So again, like I mentioned, if you didn't watch my first video for LakerBeer review, you might want to check it out first. That way you can have some opinion and some ideas on what am I talking about. So what I think in terms of Laker Ice. Among three beers, I think Laker Ice is the beer that I hated the most. Why do I say that? Because first of all, it tasted sour, tart I would say. Tastes more like a piece to me. Don't get me wrong. This is just, again, my personal opinion. I might be wrong. I've seen many people drink this beer and they're in love with it, and they still drink it. They buy it every time they go to the beer store or the LCBO store. Yeah, if you watch my previous video, I think this beer, like I mentioned, is just way to quench your thirst. You can expect too much from it. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Help me to grow my channel. It really means a world to me. Thank you for watching towards the end of this product review of LakerRed, Laker Lager, as well as Laker Ice. Guys, till we meet again. Cheers!